Back to Ghost Trick. We just finished chapter 9. Now we're going to jump into chapter 10. Headed to the Justice Minister's office, where Lynne said everything is fine here. I'm sure she meant it. Now that my assignment to stop the execution had ended in such an unsatisfactory way, I decided to go see Lynne at the Justice Minister's office. Detective Joud's story about this other murder weighs on me heavily. Did I tell Lynne about it? I just don't know. This time, Lynne isn't dead. But the atmosphere makes me think it might be too soon to count my blessings just yet.
She's not dead yet, but she will be.
Of course. I'm glad Lynne isn't dead, but what in the world is she doing? But again, do I really want to know? Yeah, it does kind of look like she might be blowing someone back there.
I assumed she's just stupid and that's her trying to hide.
That's also possible. Well, that answers that question. Let's talk to her first.
You actually want me to yell?
I guess you don't have to.
I'm just waiting for you to skip, and I'm like just looking at you.
I wasn't thinking about it.
Expects me to freaking yell.
You're right. What kind of greeting is that? I mean, I know I'm a ghost and everything, but
It's just your hideous face. Well, and how'd it go? Was Detective Joud still alive?
he'd already been executed by the time I got there. I did manage to save him, but
You did? Oh, I'm so glad. Wait a minute. Did you say but?
I told Lynne about my adventure at the prison. About that other murder, though, I couldn't bring myself to tell her.
Inspector Cabanella arrested Detective Joud? I can't believe it.
Yeah, I feel the same way. Can't believe that wherever I go, somebody's always dead. Either you or someone else, mostly you. It was actually you too many times.
Sorry about that.
Sure. So who is that lying on the floor there?
That's just my next victim. Oh, you noticed him, did you? That's the Justice Minister.
I shot him. It was funny.
He cried like a little bitch. The man who signed the order to carry out Detective Joud's execution. He was already dead when I got here, I swear.
Shouldn't you have called for help in that case?
I guess so. But I'm wanted, remember? For murder. I was hoping we could save him without getting caught. You mean I could save him?
Yes. We? Eh? Oh boy. Hey, can you hear me? He's dead, but he still seems to be unconscious.
Could you rescue him now, while he's still unconscious? Instead of talking to him, I bet it'll be faster to just see for yourself what really happened.
Yeah, I bet you're right. Back we go then, to 4 minutes before his death.
Yeah, you don't need for him to tell you that I murdered him. You should just see it for yourself.
Yeah. Huh. Oh, excuse me. What? All right. I'll do as you say. This is terrible. Why doesn't she answer? Oh. Oh. Oh.
That's a
It's very, very
That's an
animated
intense-
for our
Yeah.
medicine.
A very intense heart attack. Holy shit.
Water. Damn. All this guy's lifeline just crumbling. And that's how he died. Such a foolish man. Oh, you woke up? He's a contradiction. Contradiction? The more we search for the truth, the further into a dilemma we fall. The world of men is steeped in contradictions. If we choose this, we can't have that. If a man tries to have his medicine bottle and water pitcher, too, he loses both. Oh, I don't know. To me, it looks like he could have had both of those things just now. He didn't know the truth about the world. That's why he died. Such a foolish man. Maybe I should say a pathetic man. That's the more fitting word. I don't think this guy gets it yet. A foolish and pathetic man is him. Is that what they call a contradiction? By the way, what's your name? Just call me a seeker of truth. Sidestepped that one, didn't he? Just like, God, I thank God I'm dead. I was such a loser.
Like, what an idiot. Died like a dumbass.
No need to think too hard about this one. All I have to do is get his medicine to him. Pretty simple. There's one more thing that concerns me. What was that telephone call the Justice Minister got all about? Got all about. Yeah, there's a word missing there.
I guess, yeah, I don't know. There's definitely a word or two missing.
Yeah. He got all upset about? Yeah. It was right after that his health took an instant downturn. Tisk, I've never seen such a foolish, pathetic, and strange man. I think you better stop there. Okay, well, we will do want to intercept that phone call. Emma! Oh, excuse me. What? Oh, okay, here we go. Oh, yes, okay. Forgive me for calling so late, Mr. Minister. Who is this? How did you get this number? We have your daughter. Who is this? I'm Amelia's tutor? Would a tutor call you at this hour? No. I'll say it one more time. We have your daughter. What? My daughter? Is she alright? Tell me she's alright. Hear for yourself. Papa, help. I'm gonna be killed. What do you want? What are your demands? I believe we already made our demand known the other day. Oh, so it was you. And have you complied? Has the execution been carried out? I didn't do it because of your demand. I did it because that's my job. Yes, of course. They should be contacting me any minute now with the confirmation. There's no need for this kidnapping. We're very thorough. You do well to remember that. Oh. And of course, it goes without saying, we're watching you. If this information leaves that room, you'll never see your daughter again. I trust you understand that. Don't tell the police, is that it? Exactly. All you have to do is your job. All right, I'll do as you say. I'll make sure the execution is carried out tonight. You have my word. Let's go see what's happening over there. This is the wrong answer. But let's do it anyway. Apparently, the police in this country aren't so easily fooled. I had no idea what if tonight's deal had leaked. Papa, help! I'm gonna be killed. I hate you, Mama. Luckily, I managed to arrange it so that the Justice Minister could hear her voice. But what's taking the goods so long to arrive? I'm starting to get concerned. Okay, so we can go nowhere. Can't even reach that.
Oh my.
Can't use the phone right now. Like I said, all women are like traps. That and this are hardly related. And in the past, I can only use the line when the phone is being used to make a call. Uh-oh. This woman doesn't show any signs of moving from that spot. I can't use the telephone line either. Looks like I fell into a trap. All women are like traps. Some are sweet traps, others are bitter. Don't you understand that? Okay. Anyway, I think I'd better rethink things here. Dude, chill. I guess I saw those things in the opposite order you're supposed to, so. Like I said, they're traps. You didn't say that yet. Okay. Okay, so now we do have to see the phone call. Actually, do we have to see the phone call? I don't know. We're seeing the phone call. We're just going to stay here this time. I'm going to be killed. I'm a real girl, not a voice messaging machine. I know, honey. I know. You always say that. Okay. This is terrible. Kidnapping, eh? Once again, I'm not sure what the word means, but it's apparently the cause of the minister's death. Such a useless man. Huh? A useless man caught up in a useless case. Why doesn't he understand that? Anyway, we only have 4 minutes here. Better do something about that medicine. I have to call my wife. I have to see if it's true. Maybe they called the wrong person. This minister doesn't accept the truth easily. He's morally bankrupt. Okay, now you're taking it too far. His wife won't answer for some reason. Wife doesn't answer to her phone. I think I know who that is. Morally bankrupt man deserves a morally bankrupt wife. Why doesn't that man understand that? Now, I'm sorry I ever brought this guy along. Let's see, where can we go? So we can examine the medicine bottle. So this medicine stops the minister's attacks, eh? If I could, I'd spill them onto his desk right now. But unfortunately, I can't even open the cap. What a shabby excuse for a man. Huh? He wears his important-looking uniform and sits working at his stately desk. But what does he have inside? Nothing. A miserable, shabby excuse for a man. I think you've said quite enough. Water? Only he could at least drink some of this water. I bet he knocks his pitcher to the floor at the end of his 4 minutes. Such a stupid man. Huh? Once water is spilled, there's no getting it back. And knowing this full well, why do people still spill water pitchers? I don't know. Those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it? That help you at all? Do anything for you? No? I can't do the papers? Yeah, no. Hey, just gotta wait. Why doesn't she answer? Oh, damn it. I'm done with that. Yep, come on. Uh-oh, here it comes. His worry and anxiety have reached their peak. Such a disgraceful man. Huh? If one lives his life in fits, he's bound to be plagued by fits. It's so simple, why doesn't he understand? But there wasn't a chance to rescue him before now. It's not over yet, though. I can't give up now. Medicine. Okay. I believe. Wait. Oh, I remember. Okay, so we gotta get. I just have to get this medicine to the minister. But, only a few seconds left. Isn't enough time. You're short-sighted, man. Huh? Happiness escapes us just as we were about to pull it in. We have to grab it while we can. Not only happiness, but dreams, love, and hope, too. Surely someone here is overly naive. Anyway, there isn't enough time to do anything in this state. I think I better rethink this from the beginning. You could just get some of that water, you might feel a little better. Did you just say something constructive? Okay, that's right. I have to get him the water first, and then it gives me enough time to actually get the medicine to him. Okay. No. I bet I can't, like, fast forward any of this stuff. There we go. There, that should help. At least now he's had some water. Still breathing, apparently. But he looks far from recovered, unfortunately. Such a wishy-washy man. Huh? He can't make up his mind whether to live or die. That's how he lives his life. Okay. At least now I bought some time to get his medicine to him. How do I... Minister's fate has changed, but the situation still seems the same. Can't move anywhere right now. Okay, miss something? I think I saw a path just for a second while the minister was drinking the water. Maybe I should have from the beginning. What? What? Oh, come on. Oh, because I could go from the water pitcher up to the fan. That's what it was. Man. Okay. Because I don't even think I think I actually have to go back to the way beginning. This is after the water, right? Yep. Okay. Great. Oh. Oh. Okay. I'm done. Okay, that's good. There we go. Okay, cool. Now we're up here, so we can do this. Now we're back over here. Okay, time for the next step. About this medicine bottle. And this is going to make a full recovery. I have to deliver this thing to him. What's a ghost with no hands or feet supposed to do that? Guess I'll just have to use my head instead. Okay, so... Whoa. On it? Or isn't? Okay, let me get to the other side. Oops. There was... No, that doesn't help me. Pretty light for a frame. It's pretty light frame for its size. There are a lot of things that can fall down in this room. He's a fallen man. Huh? He deserves to have everything come tumbling down on his head. I don't know about fallen man, but you talk about him like he's your fall guy. Guess the key here is what order the objects are dropped in. Yeah, because I think I need to do... Might actually do back. Well, at least I don't have to do the water thing again. I think. So, turn this. And we... That. No, I'd want to do the other one. Right? Oh, it was... Okay, I'm going back. Oops. Okay. Whoops. I wanted to knock that down. Let's try something. Yeah, it's not big enough. Okay, I need to get the globe on there. That was so close. Wing just had a little more reach to it. I think I better look for something else. Okay, so...
If only it was longer. Story of my life.
Yeah, right? So... maybe I knock this over first, because I can't... or maybe I can knock the other thing. Okay. Back again. One more try. Okay. Fortunately, this is like, once we get the medicine to him, there's not much left, I don't think, after that, of this chapter. Okay. Here. Yeah, 'cause this one is globe goes like backwards, so. This urn is pretty light. Once an urn is dropped, there's no getting it back. But I think carefully about what I drop and when. Probably should have done the angel on the other side first, but it is what it is. I think, yep, there we go. You got it for me. Oh no, I've already read that one. Okay. I had to come over here anyway. Nice. Perfect. Yeah, we're getting to the point where, like, actually figuring out these puzzles from this point on did take me so much longer my first time. These are actually, like, really in-depth puzzles.
Yeah.
There. The minister finally took his medicine. I think maybe he even took too much medicine. Such a greedy man. Huh? He's supposed to take 2 capsules with water. Why doesn't he know that? Ah, cut the guy some slack. There, see?
And now he ODs.
Yeah, right? That would kill you. Phew, that was a lot of work. Well, hopefully this taught him a lesson. Huh? He greatly underestimated his dependence on his medicine. I hope he learned something from this experience. First, know yourself. That is the key to everything. I think you need to listen to your own advice. Anyway, let's go back to the world of the present. And so the Justice Minister is now back to life, but the furrows on his brow are even deeper now. And apparently our lady detective is the present cause of those furrows. Look, detective. He was sentenced after a fair trial, and the man himself wants to be executed.
But there was no evidence. All they had was his own confession.
But it was no ordinary confession. It was the confession of an esteemed detective. Stay back. I told you I don't want anybody coming near me.
Mr. Minister, please listen to me. I might be able to gather new evidence in that case tonight.
What?
So please, just give me a little more time.
I just got a call from the prison. Your death row convict apparently just escaped. Oh yeah, because I guess in this timeline, when Jowd calls the prison, the minister's actually there to answer. As opposed to Lynne answering, be like, everything's fine here.
The chicken kitchen's next door.
Unfortunately, after all this time, it seems he now wants to dodge his punishment.
But...
When he's apprehended, his sentence will be carried out. Tonight.
No. But when the sentence was handed down, you were against enforcing the death penalty. So why did you sign the order all of a sudden?
Well, I was simply performing my duty as Justice Minister. That's all there is to it.
I felt like it.
It's not like my daughter was in trouble. Lynne looks like she's about to rip into that Justice Minister. I think she's forgotten all about me. I think I'll send her a little signal.
Cecil, there you are.
Sounds like the minister is being very stubborn.
That's right, he is. Maybe we shouldn't have saved him after all. In fact, I'll shoot him in the face right now.
Yeah. Minister has to have the execution carried out tonight. And he has a very good reason for it.
A good reason?
I told Lynne when I had learned about the kidnapping.
Kidnapping? They kidnapped the Justice Minister's daughter?
Oh, what? How did you know about that? Apparently.
Oh my goodness. But still no reason to hurry forward with the execution.
Why don't you go ahead and say that to the Justice Minister, then?
Poor man. I hate to do that to him.
Oh, by the way. Do you think you could carry me?
Oh, right. Sure. Not very handy, is it, having no legs? You carry the entire suit of armor.
Yes.
Why don't you just grab something smaller?
Like, nope, that's what I'm in. I'm in this order with the globe. Carry me. What are you going to do with that globe? Crack me in the head with it?
Of course! Oh, this? Pay no attention to this.
That's very difficult. It's very strange that you're holding that. It's kind of hard not to pay attention to it. By the way, and please pardon me if this is a silly question, were you talking to somebody just now? But of course not, right? I mean, there's no such thing as ghosts, right? Are you talking about me? No, there's no such thing. This is a dream. It's nothing but a dream. Don't you remember me? My dream is talking to me. So now I'm a dream, eh?
God, you're gonna give him a heart attack.
He doesn't have any medicine left. He ate all of it. He took all of it this time.
Mr. Minister? We know about your daughter. She was kidnapped, wasn't she? If the execution doesn't take place tonight, you won't see her again.
Oh. What a scene. Oh, what am I going to do? The death row prisoner has escaped. If he isn't executed tonight, my daughter, my Amelia.
But what if the execution isn't the right thing to do?
Huh? Come on, Lynne. If you keep pressing him like that, he's gonna die again.
What can I do then?
We have to do something about that kidnapping. Until we do that, it'll be impossible to get the minister on our side. That's the way I see it. I think I'll start by gathering info on the kidnapping. In the only way I know how. Let's see what's happening over here. I really should pay the kidnapper's hideout a visit. After all, if we want the Justice Minister to come around, we have to solve this problem first. I feel like I'm slowly moving away from my own mystery. But I'm not the kind of guy who can abandon a little lady in trouble, so I guess I'm in this for a little while longer. Okay, and that is chapter 10. Yeah, I think we are gonna call that one here.